in this tutorial, I'm going to look at cleaning up the process of the characters' lives and handling what happens when you run out of lives. So first of all, looking at the game as I have it so far, you'll notice that in the last tutorial we created lives for our character, but the lives don't display anywhere on screen. We want our lives to display, preferably up in the top of the screen there. Also, just for my game anyway, I don't want this "you're dead" message to display anymore. I want that to display only when the character loses all of their lives. So the first thing we'll look at is making sure the characters' lives are always displayed at the top of the screen. In order to do that, we're going to need to create a scene behavior. So click on Scene Behaviors, create a new one, and you can leave all the default options there. I'm going to call mine Lives Display. Okay, I'm going to add a drawing event when drawing. And in the drawing section here, I'm going to draw text. And there's a couple of things that I need to display. So I'm going to have to go to the numbers and text option here. And then text, in the text section of that one. I need to use this one because I want to display two things. Okay, two items of text. First part of it just needs to say lives with a colon and a space. And the next one is going to actually display how many lives are left. Now, you remember in our last tutorial, we created a game attribute called lives, and that's what we want to display here. So I might need to go over here to game attributes and drag the lives game attribute into there. And where do I want my lives to be displayed? I want them right in the top left-hand corner. So just at 0 and 0. Okay, and the next thing, once you've done that, is you need to click Attach to Scene and attach this to every scene that you want to display how many lives there are. So I want that to happen for level 1. And I don't think you can do more than one at a time, so I'm going to have to do one at a time here. Level 1, okay. And I'm going to go back there and I'm going to attach it to level 2 as well. Okay. And then I'm also going to attach it to level 3. And one more, I think. My level 4 as well. Okay, so that should be ready to test for now. Let's see if my lives are displaying on each level now. Okay, there you go. You can see in the top left-hand corner, my lives are now displaying when I get hit. Subtract 1, there we go. And now we can see how many lives you have left all the time. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do is clean up the message that's displayed every time I get hit. So if I go back to my main character here, double click that, go to the events, and so this message here that says you're dead all the time, if you're happy with that, you can leave it, but I want mine to say game over. And I only want that to be displayed when I die. So I'm going to go into my actor collision when I collide with the enemy. And this part here is the one that is making the message get displayed. Set dead to true. Okay, so I'm going to move that one out of there, set dead to true. Let's move it right out for now. Put the other one back, set dead to true. Where do I want that to happen? I want that to happen when I run out of lives. So see up here, this is where I run out of lives. If lives is less than or equal to 0, then I will set dead to true. And then that will display the message game over, which is in our drawing section there. Okay, let's give that a quick test. Okay, so when I get hit, doesn't display you're dead anymore, good. And I want it to only display the game over message when I lose all of my lives, 1 life left. There you go, it says game over as the game restarts. And that's it for this tutorial.